What's up, guys? Today we're talking about practical hypertube cannons for Satisfactory. This is what I came up with for my long range cannons. You just put like 10 of these solid biofuels in here and you split them by long clicking with your right mouse button. Slide that over. I mean, it could be 12, it's whatever. It may hide it from you, but you just click on this thing and drag it like to the bottom or something. And then that's all you need. In the system, of course, these are splitters. Will divide the biofuel up. For some reason, it's not working right here. Probably because it's in the blueprint machine. Things don't like to actually operate inside the blueprint machine. Alright, now 12 is more than you need, but it's enough to make sure that at least 2 of them gets to each one of these biomass burners without shooting you on down the line. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these tubes. This system will power 8, but you need this. Because if you stand right beside it like this and turn this switch on, it just ain't happening. It will not detect you. So what you have to do is hop up here while you're looking at it and cut this on before you hit here. And then while you're shooting on down through, across a map, you can still stay in this screen and turn the switch off. Because obviously that's 770 watts of power, or whatever it is, megawatts. Who really cares what it's called? You know what I mean. Later on in the game, of course, you won't need all this. You can just hook it up to your power and switch it on and off. And if you don't have the switches yet, it ain't nothing, homie. All you got to do is wire these things over here, put 12 of them in there. By the time it feeds in there, all you got to do is like stand right here. You won't need this. And as soon as you see those things kick on, you run up to this thing and shoot you across the map. You will need a floor because it often doesn't sit right. So you have to put foundations down on your on your blueprint machine because it just doesn't sit right over here. I mean, if you want to try to cut one out of the corner or something, if you're trying to save foundations, then you're just not ready for this yet. Okay, now let's say another practical one for going up, because even going up a short distance like this, it's a pain, it's a pain. The thing is too slow. So what we gonna do for this? Now, when you're spacing these things for the cannon, all you gotta do is make sure to keep them one space apart, like that. And it's easy if you're on the floor because one space is just every one of these crosses. And there's a space right there, so you need that space in between them. And the next cross is where it's supposed to be. Of course, you need a floor on this. If you don't have a floor, it's not going to work right. Okay, for the cannon that goes up, this is how you're going to start off building it. I'll show you before I put the hoses. That's going to make it harder to see. You got 3 spaces right here. A wall takes up those 3 spaces, goes 3 highest on the end, 2 high, 1 high. There's a 2-meter ramp here. And that's so this belt will feed you up into this. Could you just start on the ground? Yes, you could. Alright, does this look stupid? Yes, it does. So you do you. Obviously, these entrances go every other one. I'm going to take the entrance to the next one. And you just face this way, hop on. And that's it. Just like the Just like the long range one, once you get shooting up or whatever, you shut it off. Yeah, it's only 30 megawatts, but man, 30 megawatts here, 30 there, 30 here, and it's gonna add up. Now, for shorter ranges, you don't need all those 7 of them. Just get you a more practical system that's powered with one of these biomass burners. That includes 3 entrances. So it's you just put one space between them like we've been doing. So it's 3 little tiny tubes is all it is. Entrance at the beginning of each tube. That's all it is to it. I'm gonna move this a little closer. You might as well take the tube all the way. Try not to get such a curvy one. Be up here. Of course, no power's going anywhere. See, it's still got 48 of them in there. Face where the switch is. I would say I hope this helps you out, but I know it helps you out because there ain't no good videos on hyper cannons out there right now, none.